Alright, immunity challenge number 2. All we gotta do is just first one to throw from here and make it. Win immunity. And the necklace will be yours.
Might be in. Come back!
No! Wow.
Are you kidding me? I hit the basket? What? 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 Yes!
Well-deserved victory.
TJ's immune.
Safe from today.
With an ace.
Obviously, if our alliance is still good,
Yes, 100%.
then the only logical thing would be to move for Riley.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
But that would be kind of
I don't see the problem with having someone
a dick move.
that's Survivor. I mean, it's either him or you,
I
you
guess.
know, or me, but like I'm saying, it's either them or us. But if we're solid, then we'll make sure that it's not either me or you. Then what does it matter if it's between them two?
Yeah.
If we vote Riley again, and then when TJ doesn't win immunity,
Yeah.
we'll even it up by voting TJ. Unless you have a different plan.
No, no.
You want to vote Riley?
Yeah, are you cool with it?
Yeah,
Alright.
that's my plan.
Actually?
Yes, but
Alright.
what has TJ been telling you? Because if it's different,
He said he didn't want to vote for Riley.
but I'm saying like, yeah, if Riley didn't win, or if TJ didn't win, we'd be voting TJ right now. I'd be fine with that. TJ happened to sink an ace. We'll give Riley 2 strikes, and then
they're gonna vote for you. Because TJ was fine with either me or you.
dang,
That's what he told me.
then it'll be just up to chance.
And then Riley said he's leaning more. I told Riley to just be straight up with me, and he said he's fine with voting for me, but he would rather vote for you because he said he told you, he asked you yesterday, like, to be honest if you're voting for him, and he said straight to his face no.
Yeah, I thought that was the plan for us 3.
So he didn't like that.
It actually makes me mad that TJ told him the truth, because then that makes. Did you tell him that you're voting for him?
For Riley?
Yeah.
No.
Exactly. I'm like, that's how you play.
Yeah.
So I don't like that TJ told Riley that he's voting for him, because then that makes us look bad. Because we all 3 voted for Riley. I lied to Riley. You lied to Riley. So why is that on us? So that's why I want TJ to have a strike, but he won immunity. So the only other thing we can do is vote Riley. And hope that TJ was actually telling me the truth by saying he's comfortable voting Riley.
Yeah.
But you, I mean, my fate's in your hands tonight. If they're both voting me,
It's true.
you could screw me over again, but Jake, you'll come out as the worst person ever.
There's only 3 people here for me to screw over, and if I screw over my strongest alliance, that
Right.
would not make sense for me.
I am
So,
still committed to this.
I don't know why.
I know. But I'm saying, what you said last night freaked me out. But you proved that you're with me,
See,
so.
I'm excited for this vote because it'll show me
It'll show you?
if we're good.
It'll show me.
Yeah.
You kidding me?
No.
If you're not good with me, then I have a strike. That sucks, but whatever. So,
Both ways.
please
because
vote Riley.
Easily?
Will you shake on it?
Yeah. I will explain easily how this vote will show if we have an alliance or not.
Okay.
Either way, if one of us goes to them and tells
We're both
we're
vulnerable.
both gonna vote for Riley,
Right.
and they're gonna both vote for one of us.
Me.
It'll be up to random chance. So
Right.
if one of us were to go to them and say, instead of being random, let's get rid of the other person. I'm just showing you that I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
And if you do that to me,
You are going to vote Riley.
yes.
You are shaking on
yes.
it. You got that shake on camera. Jake
Yes.
shook my hand, said he's
Yes.
voting Riley.
So if you vote for me, then
Bad move.
I'll have to scramble.
All right. I will have a strike if you vote for me. It's not guaranteed that it sounds like they're voting for me.
Yeah. Great.
That's crazy. All right. Plan right now is we're voting Jake, hoping we can talk Riley into voting Jake with us, so Jake gets a strike today. How are we gonna convince Riley to vote Jake? Yeah. I could also say like I'm not comfortable because I think I'm getting voted. I'm doing whatever you're gonna do, and what you're gonna do is want to vote Jake. So that's my angle.
I think that's really all we
Vote
need.
Jake. Vote Jake. Let's talk. So what's up? What do you think?
So, I have a big problem with people lying.
Yeah. No,
I'm all about integrity. And, all high and mighty Josiah yesterday.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me you were voting for me. And after the game, you tried to make it up to me by apologizing.
Yeah. So,
I think that was about the lowest thing you could have done.
okay. Would you have rather me not come afterwards?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It looked like a part.
So my position was that I was confident that everyone else was voting you. And I knew I was going to vote you.
Here's the deal.
But, hold on, let me finish. I didn't want to tell you that I was voting for you because I didn't want to break trust with the guys that I'm with by you going to them, telling them that I said I'm voting you.
So you're with them. You're
Of
just going to
course.
vote for me tonight.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, that's my only play here.
Yeah. That doesn't make sense.
Man, we're pitted against each other, aren't we?
We are.
So there's nothing we can do,
Okay.
I guess. And you're convincing Jake to vote, right?
No, I'm not.
Who are you voting for?
I don't know yet. What can you give me?
My position like a snake this time. Just from last night, lying right to your face. Snakes usually don't win, so if you want to start something, I'd be up for it. I have like a loose, I'll tell you right now, I have a loose final two with Jake. Me and him have been kind of like, oh yeah, you screwed me last time, I'd be fine with playing with you again. But I don't intend to actually hold that, so I'm letting you know that confidence. If that boosts you a little bit, I mean, if we vote Jake tonight, you vote Jake, then I know we're more solid than what I thought. Yeah. Okay, I'll vote Jake. You'll vote Jake. You want to shake on it? Yeah. Alright. I'll hold my word. Alright, and I promise I'll vote Jake. I'm pretty sure TJ will vote Jake. Okay. Sounds good.
So I kind of have to vote for Riley tonight, and it sucks, because if he does get it, then he'll have 2 votes in a row, but it's going to show me if my alliance with Josiah is good, so if I do get 3 votes tonight, the game will heat up for me, which is kind of fun, so I secretly kind of hope I get votes, so it'll become interesting, because I did find the first clue to the idol, but I haven't had time to look for the second, so I can depend on that later, but we'll see. Should be a good one tonight. We'll see.
Going into this vote tonight, I'm a little worried. I know I've had to definitely lie right to people's faces. I know I've been lying to Jake. Me and him are in an alliance that I don't intend to uphold. For my own good, I know I have to turn against him tonight, and he's gonna know it. But I just have to do it for self-preservation. And me and TJ are still strong. Me and TJ, I know we're gonna vote Jake. Riley, I talked to him. He kind of came at me for lying to him last night. I tried to explain, I didn't want to compromise my integrity with my alliance by telling him that I'm voting for him. Jake said that he didn't tell Riley that he's voting for him. So TJ actually kind of made me a little bit mad that he told Riley straight up, that he's voting for him, because that makes me and Jake look like bad people. So we'll see how it goes. I'm voting Jake tonight. Positive TJ's voting Jake tonight. Worried about Riley. If Riley and Jake are coming for me, it's going to be up to chance, but me and Riley shook. He said that he was going to be voting Jake with us to keep himself safe, so we'll see if he does that.
Last night after the vote, Josiah came up to me and he told me something, and while we were talking before the vote, I told him, just straight up tell me if you're voting for me. And he lied straight to my face, said he wasn't gonna vote for me. Then afterwards, he came up to me and, all high and mighty Josiah, thinking he can make his wrongs right by apologizing to me. He came up and, oh Riley, I didn't tell you because I just didn't want to let the other ones down. Well, guess what? You let me down. You may not have the integrity that I do, but you will pay for this one. Not tonight, maybe not tomorrow night, but you're going down. I gave my word, voting for Jake this round. And as you guys know, I'm a man of honor. I stick to what I say. The truth is the most important thing.
Tribal number 2. Let's run down how today's events went. TJ wins immunity. It's a great win. He gets an ace with the disc. Congratulations. My question for you guys tonight is, what revelations have you had based on last night's tribal, and how are you going to use that to your gameplay?
I think Riley said it. He kind of expected last night's vote to come. I don't know if that'll be the same case tonight, but as long as it's not me, ever, I'm happy. But if I get votes, so I hope I deal with it with grace, like the old rye bread.
Mm-hmm.
Riley?
I think last night's vote showed a lot. It showed me who people really are. I think in this game, I think it shows people shows people's character even more than maybe the real world at times. I think in the real world you can hide who you are and who you want to be, but out here, all you guys are your word. And last night was a little tough for me, just knowing that 3 people just suck.
I am taking it day by day this season. Last night I was comfortable with the vote. Sorry. Well, actually, I know I had immunity, so I'm good. But I think day by day it'll show me who I can trust and who I'm good with. So we'll see after today if I'm good.
All right. Today's media challenge was a good one for me, but it was a long one for all of us. We all had our shots that were pretty close. I just want to know, how confident are you 3 with your performance in future immunity challenges?
Yeah, great question. I am the only one here that has not won immunity. So moving forward, I feel like I can't rely on, self-preservation in terms of winning immunity for myself. I got to rely on the bonds that I build with people and the trust that I give out. I know I've had to make a few, lies here to people right to their face, which I truly do feel bad about. But for my game, I know it's necessary because I won't usually have a chance at immunity in my eyes. So I need to make sure I look out for myself in every aspect.
I'm sure you haven't won one yet, but with that long shot today, you were a mere
I was pretty dang close.
inches away.
That is true. I do surprise myself sometimes. So if I do win immunity, great, then I can just relax one time. But I've had to fight every night here to make sure, here and last season, that it's not me who's on the chopping block. And so that does say something about, the game that I'm playing.
We only have 4 people. So if you don't win immunity, you have a 1 in 3 chance of going home. So I gotta make sure to go hard every time, and I feel like I'm good to go.
I feel like I've got what it takes each and every night when it comes to immunity. I feel like been right on the cusp of victory so far this season, and one of these days that necklace is around my neck, and I can finally feel confident and secure in just knowing that I won't be going home that night.
All right. My question is simple. Are you having fun playing this game, Riley?
It's definitely one of the most exhilarating things I've done in my life. And I'm so thankful that they asked me to come back for a second season. I'm having the time of my life out here, and I just hope I can just keep going another 3 days.
Yeah, I like this game. I mean, obviously when you hear your name being read, it's very uncomfortable, and that's just part of the game, so you have to expect it. But overall, I would say I'm having a great time. Get to spend some time with 3 of my best buddies.
No, I am having a blast. I've been a huge fan of Survivor for, a number of years here now. And being able to actually get to play it, to strategize, to compete in immunity challenges, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. Win or lose, I'm happy that I'm even playing. And then I got, 3 other guys that are willing to play and actually giving it, a fair shot and actually going for it. I think that's a lot of fun when we can all commit to it and really just make it the best that it can be with what we have.
Okay. This game, as we all know, this season we are out for blood. But really, this game is often referred to as just the biggest roller coaster of emotions. I just want you guys to each tell me just what your emotional state has been so far this season, and how, if at all, that has played into just how you've played this game so far.
I feel like Lil from Survivor Pearl Islands, where my mind is just going a million different ways, and I just keep telling myself I should have left that darn Boy Scout uniform at home. But other times, I feel like Rob Mariano, where you feel like you're on a little hot streak, but you can't feel like that for too long, because when you get too cocky, someone takes you down.
This game is emotional because unlike Survivor, we actually know the people that we're voting for, and we have to continue to live with them.
Yeah, no, I agree. Emotionally, it's taxing. You know, it is difficult to lie to someone that you're friends with and know that you're, you know, not being 100% honest. So that part is a little bit difficult. You're constantly thinking, you know, strategizing, so your mind's always in a bit of a flurry just with, you know, what's going down, who's actually telling you the truth and who's not. But I also think it builds bond, and you know, it does build strength between friendships and relationships because you rely on each other so heavily that when you actually have someone that is true to you and you can, you know, ride or die with, then it's really important that to your well-being and being able to have a little relief emotionally is to know you can put your trust in an individual or two. So I think emotionally it's a roller coaster, and that's why it's such a fun game to play.
And with that being said, it is time to vote.
I am the blade and the bullet. Remembering back to season 1, we rode till the end. We made it so far, and I stuck true to you. And I do take that personally, but also strategically, I can't allow you to get into a position where you are gonna win. And so I need to knock you down a peg, and tonight's the night. Jake, I'm sorry for lying to you. We shook hands, but I made sure I stated that the handshake was that you were gonna vote Riley tonight. The handshake, I never specifically said, I'm voting Riley. I played you.
I'm excited for this vote because it'll show me if I'm good or not, and if I do get votes, it'll kind of make it more interesting because then I will go full on rap mode. So it's really depending on who I just voted for. So we'll see how it works out. Kind of hope he votes for me so we can shake things up. I can get a little nasty. We'll see.
My vote tonight is for Jake. I do not feel bad casting this one at all, because you probably are the worst human being I've ever met in my life. You have no honor, you have no class, no integrity, no land. You basically have nothing, and most importantly, you have no love. That is why I wrote your name down tonight.
Shakers, I mean, it's just your night to get the votes, you know? And people think that I'm playing I don't know, kind of a weak game right now. I don't really have much of a personality yet, but what you boys don't know, I'm actually playing a little bit of the villain, because I cheated. Snuck around, found that hidden immunity idol, and I'm keeping it. No one is gonna get to play that all this season. Okay, that's actually I'm really sorry about that one, guys. Please forgive me.
have it, the hidden meaning idol. Now is the time to play it. Okay. I'll read the votes. Jake. It's one vote, Jake. Second vote. Jake. It's 2 votes, Jake. And the second person to receive a strike, Jake. The tribe has spoken.
Nice. Peace out.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. Go back to the camp and get a good night's sleep.
All right, well, as my name is, Shakers, we finally started to shake things up, and I love it. So we'll see how the rest of the season goes.